Hello and welcome back to day 61 of the Geography GCSE Countdown videos. I hope you are finding these useful. If you are, please do subscribe down below, it really does help me out. Today we are looking at social inequality in Bristol. Inequality in Bristol. Bristol's population, like most UK cities, shows great social variations between different areas. These can be measured by looking at a range of factors that affect people's lives, including housing, education and health. Lack of investment in the city has led to social inequalities between different areas. In some areas there are high levels of social deprivation. In a minute we're going to be thinking about two contrasting areas of Bristol, Filwood and Stoke Bishop, to show the inequalities that can be found within the city. Filwood. A 2010 survey in a 2010 survey by Bristol City Council, it revealed more than a third of people living in Filwood and over half of the children were in very low income households. It is in the top 10% of the most socially deprived areas in the country. Bullying, crime, drug use, lack of transport, poor environment and dump cars are identified as problems facing local residents. Housing. Many council houses were built in the 1930s and 1940s to replace slums, and water-damaged houses are poorly insulated. Nearly 6% of houses are overcrowded. New, modern apartments are being built in the Filwood Park area, designed to be attractive and affordable. Education. 35% of pupils receive free school meals. And in 2013, only 36% of students got the top grades at GCSE, including English and Maths. Health. The life expectancy is below 3 years below the national average and the average for the city. Lowest participation in active sport and creative areas in the city, and there is poor access to shops selling fruit and vegetables for a healthy diet. Employment. Over a third of people aged 16 to 24 are unemployed. Over half are either long-term unemployed or have never worked. And over a quarter of children live in a low-income family. Stoke Bishop. Stoke Bishop is a very affluent suburb in the northwest of the city. It includes Synod Park, an area that is home to many millionaires who live in large Victorian and Edwardian villas. The area overlooks the space of Clifton Downs and the gorge of the River Avon. Despite the proportion of older people being 8% higher than the average for Bristol, the death rate is comparatively low. Housing. Over 80% of the housing is owner-occupied, less than 2% of houses are overcrowded, and there is adequate parking is often a problem. Education. 14% of pupils here receive free school meals. 94% of pupils achieve the highest grades in 5 or more GCSEs, including English and Maths, and nearly half of the population have a degree or equivalent. Health. The life expectancy is 4 years above the average for the city. Over 90% of the population consider themselves to be in good health, and over half of the population play sport at least once a week. Employment. Only 2% of the population there is unemployed, and fewer than 3% of the children live in poverty. So I hope you've been able to see the differences between Stoke Bishop and Filwood, and the differences between social inequality there. I hope you have found this useful. Please do subscribe down below if you have, and I'll see you tomorrow for more.